Oh my god, it's so juicy!
Yo, it's Robacus.
What's up, y'all? It's Robacus, and welcome to my tutorial on how to make a gingerbread Princess Peach's castle. I know I promised you guys this last year, and I'm sorry I didn't get it up, but this time I will. So if you're ready to make this awesome treat, strap on in, and let's begin. So first things first, let's get into the ingredients. We're going to need 250 grams of honey, 175 grams of butter, 200 grams of sugar, 1 packet of vanilla, 40 milliliters of water, 1 medium-sized egg, 1 teaspoon of lemon peel, 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 650 grams of wheat flour, 1 pinch of clove, 1 pinch of cardamom, 1 pinch of nutmeg, and 15 grams of cinnamon. And that's just to make the dough. For the glue that keeps the house together, aka the icing, you're going to need 3 medium-sized eggs and 600 grams of powdered sugar. For the towers, you're going to need 2 packs of the round cones that you get from Dairy Queen, and then like 1 pack of the classic waffle cones that look kind of funny. Lastly, get some white and pink icing and sprinkles so you can decorate the castle walls. Let's begin. First off, grab your butter, your baking sugar, your vanilla packet, and your honey. Put the honey in the pot. That looked good. Now start chopping that butter up and put it in a little bowl. Make sure you get about 176 grams. Add the butter to the honey. Pour about 200 grams of that baking sugar that you had on the side, because we're going to need that. Add the sugar to the honey and the butter. Throw in that packet of vanilla sugar. Add a teensy bit of water. Turn the burner on about 5. Now it's time to mix this stuff while it melts into a smooth, almost honey-looking substance by itself, which is weird because we put honey in it. Now, go figure. Anyhow, in another bowl, crack an egg. Alright, now we're going to need that lemon peel, so go ahead and add that. Alright, now add some of this baking cocoa, about 4 tablespoons to be exact. Now we need to add 650 grams of wheat flour. Go ahead and toss all that in a bowl with the egg. Now you're going to need your cardamom, your cloves, your nutmeg, and your cinnamon. Put a pinch of everything in there except for your cinnamon. Your cinnamon, you're going to need 15 grams. Now go back and pour your honey bowl into your new formed bowl and mix them together. Once it's good and mixed in a doughy form, you're going to take a piece of aluminum foil and pour out the contents into that foil. Wrap it up. Toss it in the fridge. Then it's time to let it chill overnight. So while it's chilling, take this time to make your Princess Peach's castle template. Remember, 4 walls, 1 door, 3 stories. You're going to need this for when you cut these shapes out of the gingerbread. I'd suggest using cardboard like we did. Alright, it's time to pop that thing out the fridge. On a cutting board, put down some flour so that your dough doesn't stick to it. Place the dough onto the flour and start rolling it out with a rolling pin. Once you get it nice and flat, it's time to cut the pieces out for Princess Peach's castle using the templates that you made earlier. So when you're done cutting them up, place them in a pan and put them in the fridge for about 15 minutes. Do this for all the pieces of the castle, and then it's time to put it in the oven. So make sure your oven has already been preheated to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and make sure that you have a baking sheet on your pan before you put your cookie pieces on there. Place them on the pan and let them bake for about 15-20 minutes. Just make sure they're not too dark. You don't want them to be burnt. You'll notice as we're taking the pieces out, they still seem a little bit floppy. They harden when they cool off. Just make sure that you put them on something that's not going to burn when you let them chill. If you have extra dough like we did, you can make cookies using the templates we showed you guys last year. But let's move on to decorating. So for our decorations, we decided to go with white icing and pink icing, along with red sprinkles and pink sprinkles for the castle itself, and then some blue play sugar so that we could build like a moat. So for your wall pieces and your front entrance, you're going to want to use the white icing and spread it all over it. Don't do that to the roof pieces. You're going to want to use pink for that. Next, use a toothpick or something very thin to start etching out the bricks on the side of the walls and the front door to give it that castle look. So next, I iced the roof pieces pink and sprinkled red sprinkles on top because Nintendo can never decide if Princess Peach's roof is red or pink. Do this with the waffle cones too, because those are your roof pieces for the towers, and just kind of put an upside down round cone underneath it for support. Alright, so next we're going to make the icing glue that keeps the gingerbread house together. First thing you're going to do is separate 3 egg yolks from the egg whites, because the egg whites are what we need. Doesn't matter what you do with the egg yolks. If you want to like fry it up and eat it separately or something, that's cool, but we don't need that for this. So next we're going to need a cubic buttload of powdered sugar. The powdered sugar is what makes your cement sticky and harden. Okay, so we're going to need to beat the egg whites until they are basically just a foam, like a big thick foam, and that's when we're going to start mixing in powdered sugar. I didn't give you a measurement because honestly I think it takes a lot more powdered sugar than I thought it did. Once you get it into like a really sheen cream, it's ready to put into your syringe and you'll be ready to construct your castle. To ensure that the waffle cone sticks to the top of the tower, make sure that the first up tilted cone on the tower is glued to the base of the upside down cone inside your waffle cone. We added some Mario birthday decorations just for fun. I thought it looked good. Then we cut out some of that blue play sugar to make the moat, and that's it. That's how you make it. That's how you make your own gingerbread Princess Peach's castle. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. Shout out to the little nephews and cussies. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. For my German viewers, I'm going to say choose. For my Americans, I'm going to say deuces. And I will see you guys in the next one.